This is your ears. This is your eyes. This is your nose. Where's your mouth?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
So who's responsible when people just aren't that responsive to your suggestions as a hypnotist? If you want to know my answer to that, then, well, keep watching and find out. Hi, it's Turan here from Feel Good Hypnosis, and again, as always, this week we're going to give you a bit of a tutorial. So I'm going to show you a bit of street hypnosis, a short clip of myself working and hypnotizing someone, and then I'm going to break down some of my thoughts about what's going on in that clip. In this week's clip, you're going to see me hypnotizing someone and suggesting that they can't find where their mouth is. And, well, let's watch the clip, and then I'll come back and we'll do some discussions about it. In the meantime, make sure you give me a thumbs up, make sure you give me a like. It really helps and supports my channel here. And don't forget, click the big red subscribe button and click the grey notification bell so you get notified when a new video comes out from myself. And if you have any comments, any suggestions, any questions about hypnosis, about this video or hypnosis in general, I want to hear from you. I love talking about this subject, and when you comment, then I like to respond to you. And I might even insert your question into a future video, so please do ask away at those questions. In the meantime, well, let's watch the video.
My legs will support you. Sleep way down, even deeper, even more relaxed. In a minute I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3 you're going to open your eyes and be back with us, but you'll feel really thirsty. You'll feel really thirsty. You'll want to drink. You'll want to drink, but you will not be able to find where your mouth is. Just like you were relaxed fully on the ground, you will not be able to find where your mouth is. Nod your head that you understand. So 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. How's it going?
Okay.
Good, isn't it? You look like you could do with a drink. Here, have a drink. Thought you were thirsty.
I am.
Have a drink. We'll wait.
I can't.
You need a straw, is that it?
No.
No? Tell you what. Do you know that little game you used to play as a kid? Where your mum would go, this is your ears, this is your eyes, this is your nose.
Yes.
Play that game now. This is your ears, this is your eyes, this is your nose. Where's your mouth?
I don't know.
Try again. This is your ears, this is your eyes, this is your nose. Where's your mouth? You don't know, do you? That's crazy. And look at me and sleep now. Way down. Deeper.
So welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed that short clip. It's a lovely skit to do where you tell someone they can't find their mouth, and look what happens. They can't drink, they can't point to their mouth. It's a lovely skit. But this week's video clip, you've seen this clip before, and I'll show you a few more segments in a minute of similar skits. In this week's clip, the guy wasn't very responsive. You know, I said, take a drink, and he just went, I can't. With some people, like in this clip,
take a drink, have a drink. Just let that suggestion really sink into your mind. Really sink into your mind. That's it. Do it. Thirstier and thirstier.
You can see that, well, she's hunting for her mouth. She's really trying to find where her mouth is. Or in this clip, is water okay? You just have a little drink. Oh. Oops, well, you saw her really drenching herself there. So a wide variety of reactions and responses to when you're told you can't find your mouth. Well, this gentleman was quite quiet, quite reserved. Whose fault is that? What went wrong there? The key thing is the subject's never to blame. When you're hypnotizing something, that person is having an experience, and each person, each individual will have an individual response to it. As you saw from even the other two clips, both were quite different than the other. But the key thing is, it's down to you as the hypnotist. You're not just hypnotizing someone, so you're not using just your skills as a hypnotist, but you're using stage management. You're using your management of the situation. In this case, maybe I should have given a bit more of a suggestion that you really hunt for your mouth, but you still won't be able to find it. It'll be in all sorts of ridiculous places. And again, you might have seen other videos from me giving just such a suggestion. With this one, well, maybe I forgot, maybe I thought it wasn't needed for this guy and his depth of hypnosis, but, well, I was wrong. It's down to me, the hypnotist. I think the video, in my opinion, was still good to watch. Hopefully you agree. Make sure, like say, you give me a thumbs up or leave comments in the comment section below to tell me what you thought of the responsiveness of this guy. But the key thing is, as a hypnotist, it's my responsibility, and yours if you're doing such a skit, to get the engagement. And if you're not getting the engagement, well, it's down to you, I'm afraid. The skit starts off with me describing how he's going to find his mouth. So I give the suggestion that he's going to feel very thirsty. That's probably the best way and the easiest way. It sounds a bit cruel, but well, you know, we all get thirsty from time to time. It's not painful in any way. But we can feel a bit thirsty, so that he'll ask for a bottle of water and he'll try and find his mouth. But in this case, he just stood there and looked at it, and he was just, you know, dumbfounded. That's, again, not an insult to him. It's not a degradation of his character. It's just the way he responded when he couldn't figure out where his mouth was. I move on from that, and again, before we go on, you can see that as soon as he wakes up, when I say 1, 2, 3, open your eyes, he really is thirsty, and you know he wants to take a drink. It's not, he's not drinking a bottle of water because he's just not thirsty. You can see, and I ask him, "You look thirsty." Yeah, you know. So I'm getting that response. I know the suggestion is working. The hypnosis was, dare I say it, 100%. It's just the performance and the stage management of the subject wasn't maybe as best it could be in this skit. Still entertaining, I think. I still enjoyed doing it. I hope you enjoyed watching it, but it just wasn't as good as, again, some of the other ones I showed you. I then move on to that little kid's game. This is your ears, this is your eyes, where's your mouth? And again, he just pauses, you know, he gestures, I can't find it. And again, sometimes that's going to happen, and that's probably dictates why this video clip of this skit was so short. You know, rather than really draw it out and knowing he wasn't going to be too responsive to this skit, I just put him back into hypnosis. Sometimes that's the best way, is just to move on and try and speed up the pace or keep the pace going, because you're not just hypnotizing him and giving him an experience. There's no, again, doubt that he had a wonderful experience, but from an entertainment point of view, for the audience that were watching behind the camera, you've got to keep the pace going. So, lovely little clip. Hopefully you enjoyed that description. If you did, again, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like, and don't forget, click the big red subscribe button and the grey notification bell so you get notified when a new video comes out from Feel Good Hypnosis. And again, I really emphasize, I live and breathe for those lovely comments that you give, so give us your feedback, tell us what you really liked most about it. By the way, I'll put up in the card section above here some other videos from this chap so you can see him being hypnotized, and there'll be a few more coming up in the coming months, coming weeks. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and see you next Sunday.